this. I think we're gonna have I think we're gonna have about a full row. You guys want to make room? There you go. All right. Welcome, you guys. How you doing? Oh, we can do better than that. If we were at a basketball game or watching a cartoon, we'd be a little louder, wouldn't we? How about this? How are you guys doing? Go, well, I'll take it. So I want to show you guys something. Can I do that? It's something that means a lot to me, and it's something I just got on Thursday. I have some friends who are native, and they're pretty good friends. They're part of the ministry on the outside. They kind of help out with the ministry. And on Thursday at our banquet, they gave me something really special, and I really appreciate it. It was kind of a neat gift. Now to you guys, it might not be a neat gift, but it kind of is to me, and I want to maybe just show you and tell you why. This is called a star quilt. And it's something that they made and they gave it to me. Now, this is kind of a neat thing for me anyway. It's a sign of friendship, right? And so I want you guys to take a look at this, but I want you guys to notice something. How many see the quilt that I'm holding? It's kind of hard not to. It's huge, right? How many see the quilt? Now, in the quilt, something really interesting. A quilt is not just a whole, it's not just a blanket. Like a blanket, you guys have a blanket at home? You guys have a blanket you kind of snuggle with when you go to bed or when you're watching TV. If you guys have a blanket, that's okay. You can admit, boys, you can admit that with a blanket. I have a blanket too at home. So when you have a blanket, it's just one big piece of cloth, right? Probably fuzzy, probably soft, kind of warm, right? That's usually what a blanket is. But this is a little different. This is a blanket, but a quilt, what uniquely makes this neat is that it's all little pieces sewn together to make a bigger blanket. Isn't that pretty cool? Now, when you probably saw this, you might have seen the detail, but there wasn't any of us that probably said, oh, look at that square. That's kind of neat, right? We saw the whole thing and we said, oh boy, that's kind of a pretty design, right? And if you can't see it, it's outdoors. There's a little deer on here. Because they know I like the deer home. So we didn't say, oh, look at the little square. We said, boy, isn't that kind of a neat design, right? What we saw was the whole blanket. But if we're honest, we have to know that this blanket is made from little pieces